Ladies and gentlemen, what a day for the Champions League. The Champions League final, of course, took place at Wembley Stadium, an all-German final, the first time ever the Germans invade. Oh, that's a horrible way to put it. Very quickly, before we get into our recap, of course, Mario Götze not available. Not available. In the first half, it was all goalkeepers, and man, did they play stellar. Roman Weidenfeller made fantastic save after fantastic save. However, it took Bayern Munich 26 minutes to register their first shot on goal. However, prior to Manuel Neuer flexed his muscles, the German starting goalkeeper for the national team. He made saves on Lewandowski. He made saves on Royce. He made a save on Bender. He made a save on Kuba, Blaszczykowski. Fantastic stuff from both goalkeepers. Somehow, some way, there were no goals scored in the first half. However, in the second half, many people were saying, hey, it looks like penalties. Negative. The chances were plenty. Arjen Robben had 3 chances in the first half, a one-on-one against Weidenfeller. Doesn't see Mandzukic, of course, because he's a very spoiled and stubborn and selfish player, as Arjen Robben. Yeah, I'll go there. We get it, Robben. We get it. He had Mandzukic wide open on the far post. Didn't even think about it. It did not register in his mind to pass it over to Mandzukic. Another chance. He had a teammate at the far post, no pass, goes for the glory, doesn't finish. This is all in the first half. The third breakaway, Mats Hummels had a horrible play right here. Fired a shot on net, and Weidenfeller made the save with his face in the face. He made the save. So now we go into the second half, the 60th minute. Ribéry drew 3 defenders. 3 Borussia Dortmund defenders, sees Robben making a fantastic cut, a great run. You can tell that they have a little bit of chemistry together, don't you think? He beats Weidenfeller. It looks like the ball is going to go out of play. This is a game of inches, unfortunately, for Borussia Dortmund. The inches simply were not on their side. A tap-in for Mandzukic off of a soft cross from Arjen Robben. 1-0 in the Champions League final. We knew that there would be goals. It comes from Bayern Munich. Now, in the 68th, Marco Reus in the box, and Dante, what the heck was he thinking? He kicks Reus in the stomach. Ouchie in my tummy. So he goes down. Already on a yellow card. Could have been a second yellow card right here. That could be the mini controversy that you take away from this game. And then Ilkay Gundogan, the German international born in Turkey, converts the penalty. So all right, game on, here we go. The first Champions League penalty, by the way, since 2001, and Gundogan's first Champions League goal ever in his career. Couldn't have come at a bigger time, don't you think? So congratulations to Gundogan. Now the 72nd minute. Play of the game by far. Neven Subotic, who could have been an American international. Of course, that's another argument for another day. He somehow makes a fantastic clearance. Müller beats Weidenfeller at the top of our screen, you could say, down the far left side of the pitch, crosses one in. Subotic makes up so much ground and clears it at the last second. Moments later, Thomas Müller has a great run at goal. He is fed through a fantastic pass, and he is in on goal. Subotic, of course, makes up more ground. However, when we saw the replay, he kind of pulled down Müller's arm. Müller didn't have to go down, though. He did. And then Mandzukic hits the side netting. Müller screams. In the 89th, a long pass is sent down. Ribéry cradles the ball, has control, back heels. It actually goes off a Piszczek. Robben makes a run, eludes all of the Borussia Dortmund defenders. It was so quick, yet so graceful. The way that he maneuvered around those defenders, so elusive, and then just a simple little dribbler. Goes past the line, into the back of the net. Bayern Munich is ahead with just a few moments to go, about 4 minutes left in the match. Arjen Robben, he went from complete GOAT, not greatest of all time, but just a simple GOAT last year as he missed a penalty against, in penalty kicks against Chelsea. And then out of nowhere, he comes through, redeeming qualities in Arjen Robben. The team from Bavaria, they are now with Liverpool Football Club as 5-time winners. They are still chasing Real Madrid, who have 9, and AC Milan, who have 7. Jupp Heynckes, how about him going out on top, it seems? Actually, he might go to Chelsea. Jose Mourinho, who knows? I'm just throwing it out there. The rumor mill keeps spinning. He not only won with Real Madrid, he now won with Bayern Munich. Obviously, today, he is one of 4 managers to do so. Great stuff from him. And now I asked you guys to chime in and tweet on this match, so here we go. Let's get into it. Fadi Rashed tweets at Rickstrom. Great game. Congrats to Bayern. Would have been a shame if they lost their 3rd Champions League title. I'm sure the BBB fans do not agree with you. Voodoo Music tweets at Rickstrom. Arguably the best Champions League final ever. Both teams proved they earned their spot in the final. Both teams played on the same high level. I agree. Nerman My favorite guy, tweets at Rickstrom. The final had it all. Pace, grit, technique. It was a classic display of German school football. Most exciting Champions League in a long time, I agree. Andres Chica tweets at Rickstrom. Germany always bringing quality on the table. Beers, girls, cars, and football players, okay? All right, here we go. HDDYHFD tweets at Rickstrom. BBB defense equals ball watchers. Joey Betancourt tweets at Rickstrom. Now Bayern can finally take that monkey off their back. Pep Guardiola will come to Munich with a fantastic squad. Sweet Dick Willie, I will never say that again, tweets at Rickstrom. Impressive fight from Dortmund, but too many chances for Bayern not to finish a couple for the W. Matt Lee Puma tweets at Rickstrom. Unbelievable match. Too bad BBB couldn't pull it off. Darnell tweets at Rickstrom. Redemption is spelled R-O-B-B-E-N. You cited his selfishness earlier. Does Pep keep him? I don't know. I don't know if Pep keeps him. All I can say is, as we close out this segment on TYT Sports, I want to hear all of your thoughts in the comment section below. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. I love you guys. Please support us. Let's just end with this. Pep Guardiola is coming back, or excuse me, not coming back. He is coming to take over Bayern Munich. So I guess the best way to end this note is your move, Pep.